Welcome to Routine and Flying section. My reflections about the book, chatter, and just a small blog of me with my mom in Playa Blanca, the white beach in Cancun. Stay along for beautiful landscapes, the sound of the ocean, and just myself blabbering a bit about life. And if you don't give up, life shows you that there is always a blue sky after the winter. So, the book Chatter basically talks about our inner voice and how to get to know it, how to harness it, how to nourish in it. Because we all know that there is just this voice inside our heads that has been growing up. So, yeah, at the same path that we have, but for some reason, sometimes it has remained very negative. This inner critic, as it called in, is it called in psychology? It is actually most of the times very self-detrimental. It is that voice that sometimes when something's happening, it will take control over to just remind us, repeat us all the negative stuff that we are actually very afraid of believing in. And if we don't know how to stop those thoughts, it is like a echoing sound that can take us to forget how to enjoy the beauty of life, the beauty of being alive. And if you've been there, just know that you're not alone. I will let at the end of the video and in the comments like the techniques that are in the book to stop basically this awful practice. And it's a life journey. We all gonna have those moments where we cannot silence those negative thoughts, but I guess it's in the trying. It is in the looking around you. And remember nice moments, nice people. I guess that's one of the techniques that just get out of your head for a bit, because those things that we focus on tend to take over. But if we have the chance to, talk to someone that we love, spend some time in nature, that itself is gonna heal you. You can see through all these videos, my honorary photographer has been my mom. We just decided to spend the day in this place that it was recommended to us. And if you've been following the channel or if you know me, um, I've been, it doesn't look like it, but I've been going through a very, very, very hard time. And so as you see me laughing, I also been crying a lot. And all this journey is sort of a rehab healing journey for me, reconnecting with my roots, with my family, just getting out of my normal environment in a way to restore myself and remember that I'm not alone. Maybe my family is not right there next to me in Hamburg, in Germany, where I live. But technology exists and I can always reach out to them. I also have the bless of having wonderful, beautiful friends that I can call and that I can count in. And I think about the fact that, okay, whenever my economy allows it and I have days free, I could actually just visit friends or my family in all the beautiful places where they live. I see how lucky I am, how privileged even. And yeah, this is also part of it. If you've been also following the news, you probably know that there has been some political instability, let's call it that way, in Mexico. And I want to thank everybody who's been asking me how I'm doing and how is the situation. This was actually a good timing to practice what I've been learning in this book because I mean you can learn as much as you want, but the practice is what actually matters, right? And when you are in calm, it's easy to say, yes, silence your inner critic and your negative thoughts. But when you have a lot of like media and people and actual circumstances that make you being afraid of your environment and not being able to control a single thing but your thoughts, well, that's when there's magic. I apologize for the background noise because there's an airplane passing by in a car. Anyways, the point is life happens. You cannot I mean, of course, you can aim to be perfect and to have it all perfect, but the noises of life are gonna happen. And I guess that something that really helped me is to stop and think, okay, what of these things I can actually influence. And regarding political situations, specifically this one happening in Mexico at this time, there's nothing on my power that I can do to make that situation better externally, but I can internally repeat to myself that I am alive, my family is alive, we are safe, and we have no clue how things are gonna go. So all we can do is actually just focus on the fact that right now, at this moment, we have each other and we have a roof, we have water, we have light, and yeah, we have this wonderful, beautiful dog that it's been stealing my heart all this time. I miss my cat a lot, but I guess that having this dog helps me directing my love to a creature that enjoys it. So I think that's really good to, I think if anything, that's the best technique I can give you. Whenever you're going into madness inside your head, stop for a minute. Literally say to yourself, stop! And even before starting thinking about anything, maybe just start jumping, run, do some squats. Just change the physical position you are in, and then ask yourself, okay, in third person or in your name, just like, what in my case, what was Estela thinking just a minute ago? Oh, she was worried. Just depersonalizing the experience helps you to remain a little bit more objective. Even if you know that it's you, if you talk to yourself with you or with your name, it's going to help you to process the situation. And then if whatever comes from their mind is not the most positive, then think to yourself, okay, what would I say to the person that I love the most if they're coming with these thoughts or with these ideas? And guess what, my friends? Normally we are very kind to others and we are not that much to ourselves. So that's something to reflect on. But if anything, that helps to know, okay, I will tell them, calm down, you got this, everything's gonna be okay, and then tell it to yourself in that way. And then just remember that you are doing the best you can. And life will throw at you a lot of challenges, but there's nothing you cannot handle if you are healthy. So don't give up on yourself. do not. And yes, being imperfect is better than trying to be perfect the whole time. Just be authentic who you are, even with the mess. So, yeah, bye. Thank you for listening to this. And yeah, from me and my mom, thank you for watching. Uh, Guys, if nobody has told you, just remember that you are loved and you matter in this world, and everything is gonna be fine. You get this. Don't give up. Okay? Ciao.